Okay, y'all, I'm back. Yeah, I've been messing in the Amazon. That damn cream eyeshadow, that color is just, whew, I love it. Anywho, y'all know what time it is. I told y'all, I think when I wish Happy Mother's Day to everybody, all the mothers out there, all my loves, and just everybody, their mothers and their mothers' mothers, just everybody, all mothers. Um, just real quick before I go into the mob wives, I felt like I left something out of that because there's so many um, of us who have, you know what I'm saying, taken in, whether it be your husband or boyfriend has children or whatever. And, true women will accept the children no matter what. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? They come as a package deal. And I felt like I should have said something about that because there's so many of us who, you know what I'm saying, who have accepted other children or this type of thing. That's not my case, but I find myself opening my arms to a lot of, the children who have been, discarded because of whatever they've chosen, or whatever, and I thought about it and I said, well, it's a lot of people who have, a lot of women out there, even women who have not had their own biological children or whatever the case may be, have extended their heart, their love, and all of that to nieces and nephews, you know what I'm saying? And I think they need to be included as well. So, sorry if I left y'all ladies out, but I feel like you all are as important as we are. It takes us all, so I wanted to say that. Now, just, it just really was on my mind and I was thinking about it. My back is still killing me, y'all, but I'm trying to push through. It is what it is. I can't let my back or nothing else control me. Okay. Y'all know I'm going to talk about the mob wives. And are y'all surprised I haven't said let's get into these mob hoes? Mm-mm. Well, no. No, not yet. They ain't became hoes yet. But they will. I ain't twisted about calling them mob hoes because they in the mob or whoever. But let's get into this Sunday's episode, which y'all know here we are Monday. Y'all, I had to dissect it and go through it again. Now, I think I got the names down. Drita, Chestnut Brown Her. Karen, which is Sammy the Bull's daughter. Uh, Carla, which is old girl backstabbing bitch. And why can't I say Elvira's name? Why does her name, is that her name? Did I call her? Y'all thought I had them all there. I got 3 of them down, I think. Y'all keep reminding me, please, below. Look, okay, so this episode is, a spin-off of last week's episode, of course, which they all are. But you remember that, Lord, Elvira, y'all have to call her Elvira, that her ex-husband had been, or quite a few people in the mob had been, they ran into their houses and this type of thing and how upset she was and blah, blah, blah. And remember that only your girl went to go see her. So I knew, let me just say this, y'all. I knew it was some hey, what are y'all doing? Y'all, these dogs over here. What? Cyrus, don't be throwing your weight around. Anywho, I knew that even though she was there and it was a touching moment, but somewhere back in her mind, she, has some other motives. And not to mention that her and old girl Elvira go way back. God, they get on my nerves. Anywho, so it starts and your girl Elvira's at this bar, whatever the case may be, that's where I'm going to start at. And she's like, turn it up, and this is who I am. Yet again, falling into that, I have to be associated with it because she can't, it's like she don't have an identity outside of being a mob wife. She can't just be her. She has to gravitate back to that. Although she had a breakthrough on the other one talking about she doesn't have her own identity, blah, 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 blah. Brent, can you come and see what they chewing on? And the whole bit. So she goes on to say, oh, you haven't heard about it, cut on the news, blah, blah, blah. And she got the name drop like, oh, girl, I'm going to need you to stop doing that because, I mean, really? You don't want another identity. You want to just be attached to that shit.
Mama, I know it was you.
It wasn't her.
Yes, it was. She was chilling.
Anywho, so they have that little scene. And I'm trying to think, okay. Now, was she there with Sammy the Bull's daughter? How did that go? Y'all, I don't know why when I get on it just evades me. This is why I bounce all over and just kind of give y'all what I think were the pertinent parts. Let's just bounce to Drita. Because I just feel the need to go to Drita. Now, Drita, girl, I don't know what's going on with you, honey. Yes, you called and you sent a text. Who in the hell? I guess people do apologize through texts now because, I don't know. Seems like everything's done through a text. You know what I'm saying? So she texts her like, we need to squash this, have lunch, da-da-da-da-da. And old girl gets the text and she's like, you know, yeah, let's do that. You know what I'm saying? Because she wants to talk about it. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, here comes Sammy the Bull's daughter yet again. And she, you know what I'm saying? She kind of comes up with, no, let me go back to this because Sammy the Bull's daughter and Drita had a little kind of sit down and they was talking this and that and other, and it kind of flashes and she says, she goes over to Drita's house and she says, you know, she'd rather have an alliance with Elvira than Drita. You know what I'm saying? They go back, you know, her and Elvira go back much further. Hence the other motive. You know, and she gonna be riding with a bitch. She basically gonna ride with Elvira because they go back further, even though they had their disagreement or whatever the case may be. Now she sees a moment where she can kind of put her foot in. You know what I'm saying? She goes to pack that shit back and remind old girl that, oh yeah, she did call you this, and she did say she was gonna hit you, so and so, and she's like, I didn't hear that part, one part of it, which I don't know which part she didn't hear. Because Miss Drita went out there, marching out there, honey, to get her together. Like, we gonna squash this shit, you know. Anywho, so old girl is like, I'm supposed to be meeting her for lunch, but I'm not. She leaves her message saying, I'm not coming, you know, because I can't get over the fact that you wop-de-boop said this. Okay. Oh, girl, Sammy the Bull's daughter is kind of sitting back, and she's like, I know she's thinking to her man, I'm setting this shit up right. Okay, y'all know for a minute I got to talk about backstabbing Betty for a while, because that's what she going to be to me. They go to her, and it's her children, and they're in the kitchen, this and that and other, and she's talking about how, you know, basically how bad her kids is, and basically she's talking about her son being out of control. You know, and how him being on the phone is just not enough to get him under control. Now, y'all, I don't know if it's the men, children in these families that feel the need to be disrespectful to their mother. I don't get this whole thing. But this child done did and told her, you know what I'm saying, basically to shut up. And if y'all remember, if y'all watching, he lightweight hit her. Now, I'm going to tell y'all that VH1 would have been like, we can't put this on here and you can't be a part of this because you can't just punch your child in the face live on TV. And I would say, chew my drawers and I will punch this motherfucker of mine that came from me whenever the hell I get ready to, if he puts his hands on me. He lightweight hit his mama. Y'all know I was in my bed just snapping like, what the hell, you know, how you gonna disrespect your mother like that? Here she is trying to hold it down while your dad is, you know what I'm saying, away. Which brings me to another thing, because she's like, whether to tell the children or not, you know what I'm saying? And apparently this is a vicious cycle thing because her mother was married to the mom too as well. You know, and this is just a vicious cycle. So she's like, whether to tell them or not, and maybe he should have to tell them. This is where I differ, because here's my thing. I mean, you know what I'm saying? No, you can't tell the children everything. But there is a time to tell them these children are not, you know what I'm saying? Children are not dumb. You know, daddy's gone all this time. Now either daddy got another family or, you know what I'm saying? I tell the child what, you know, something happened and he had to go, you know what I'm saying? But she's like, hassling over that. Then she drops this shit. If it wasn't for my mother, I don't know what I would do. Bitch, you the one who laid up have them kids. See, you should have kept the control when you had it. See, you the one that's in the home taking care of things. You know what I'm saying? And you're their role model or whatever for right now. And why have you showed this child, this male child at that, nothing but weakness in you? And shown your daughter that you nothing but weak. Because I would have broke his ass off, just as I said about Elvira's son disrespecting her. He needed his ass broke off. I don't give a fuck what's going down. He's supposed to respect his mother, and that goes for all of them. But one thing y'all will notice that Miss Drita's children do not play with her. And I picked up on that because they probably know that she will hit them in the back of their motherfucking throat. And then put some makeup on it to cover it up. Anywho, okay. I can hurry up, y'all. So we at 10 something. Okay. So, now let's go back because Miss Elvira wants to have a psychic party. Apparently, that's something that they do kind of in that area. I don't get it, but hey, if that's what floats your boat, they do what you do. She has one in her house. Now, y'all, meanwhile, y'all know that Miss Drita ain't invited because she didn't even go to dinner with him and, blase. So she has it, and they read her palm. They read her something, not palm or cards or whatever they read, and they have that. And basically, the psychic is telling her that you need to get rid of these people. She wants her reading done in front of everybody. Just being the drama queen that she is. Y'all, she's full of drama. I like her, but she's full of drama. And basically it's telling her, she might need to check her friendships or whatever. Which leads her to have the sit down with Miss Drita. Now, Miss Drita, girl, because I do like you, but this whole thing with you saying, you know what I'm saying, like you the baddest bitch, like you will hit every bitch in the world. I don't know, but there's plenty of bitches that will hit your ass back. She commenced to saying, I wanted to drive my car through your house. Bitch, calm down. You can't be driving your car to nobody's house. Calm the hell down. And basically they sit down was about them both being strong personalities, one being violent as hell, being Drita, and the other one having sharp ass mouth and always got something to say. But apparently Elvira can't back that shit up as far as physical is concerned. So they have this whole thing and they kind of agree, lightweight, and they work it out. But this brings me to another thing that Elvira did yet a fucking again that just threw me. When old dude was talking to old girl and she gonna say, you don't know who you talking to and this and that and other, she gonna go and call Junior. I think it's Junior. I think it was his name. If I'm saying it wrong, I'm sorry. Now she know he just got out on bail. Now, why would she call? First of all, why would she call him up and be like, come and take care of this, you gonna lose your teeth. And then when he get there, you want to get all nervous. Now, if he'd have blew his motherfucking brains out, bitch, that blood would have been on your hands. Sit your ass down. I'm gonna need you to let this mob life shit go. You know what I'm saying? If you're really interested in having your own fucking identity and trying to be there for your son or whatever the case may be, then bitch, now is the time to start. Don't keep going to the fucking therapist and keep giving her your money and not doing the shit that she recommends. You know what I'm saying? I understand that you being there for him and y'all friends, this and that and other, but girl, you did all you can do. What the fuck do his girlfriend do? And why the fuck would he treat you any better? Why would things ever change if you gonna keep on making it easy for him? He can go to jail and do whatever, be with his other bitch, come home, fuck you, you gonna cook, mop, clean, let him talk to you like you're a damn fool, and not only that, let the son talk to you like you're a damn fool. Now come on, girl. Please. And before I go, I'm sorry. Y'all tried to put that all in. I'm probably gonna have to come back. I was saying I didn't come back. Before I go, let me just say this. If y'all haven't noticed by now, backstabbing Betty, that bitch is rotten. And I see some shit coming. Now, her and Drita had a conversation, was like, okay, so now she mad at you. I guess when she's mad at you, she gonna be mad at me. But bitch, she ain't never really liked you that much, in case you didn't know. For real. I'm gonna need you to find something the fuck else to do, but you a backstabbing bitch anyway, so you real fucking irrelevant as far as I'm concerned. The rest of the women, you know what I'm saying, they the real women or whatever, you just there like a damn lamp, But anywho, y'all, that's my take on it. Y'all got any other thing, anything else to add to it so far? I'm still liking the Mob Wives. I just am. I'm into it. I look forward to it. I'm still liking it. You know, I don't know if I can just relate, but y'all let me know what y'all think. Drop it below and all of that. Much